Hello, folks. Don Brooks, and it's wonderful to be with you again. Good hot coffee. We're going to get right into it. Now, don't tune me out, you people that don't like sports. This is not about sports. I know I have a lot of fans that don't like sports. So, no, it's about a sports figure, but it's not about sports. So, just calm down. We're going to talk about something else. Charles Barkley has been in the news lately. You know who Charles Barkley is. He was a great basketball player, then he got into broadcasting and all that kind of stuff. He said something, and the reason I'm quoting him is because he said something that I've been saying for a long time, and a lot of us have been thinking and probably saying, but we don't have the platform he has, don't have the audience. He made a comment that I harkens back to my childhood when I'd get mad at my brother or my sister, and I'd say, "You make me sick." And we all did that when we were kids. Charles Barkley said, conservatives make him sick. He said they are fake, they are not real Christians, they are hypocritical. And I've got to agree with all those things he said. He went on to say that the Republican Party is really one of the biggest problems. He cited Donald Trump and his Republican allies rallying around, let's build this wall to keep Hispanics out, to keep illegal immigrants out of the wall. Charles Barkley went so far to say, he went a little further than I would go. He said, I love Hispanics. I love, they're good people. I agree to a certain extent. In all my years, all my dealings with Hispanics have been great. They've all been good. I have a lot of Hispanic friends. I've never had any problems with any of them. And like in any group, there's good and there's bad, but my experience has been totally positive. He went on to say that Trump incites all this hate because he's against Muslims, that Trump is against Muslims. Remember the speech, let's keep them out. Let's don't let any Muslim come into the country. You remember that one? Yes, you do. We all remember that one. And all his cronies rallying around him. Charles Barkley said that this was so disrespectful. I'll go a little further and I'd say it's just basically hateful and mean-spirited. But he called it disrespectful. And it's that too. He went on and on to say things that we've all thought that all decent Americans think. And I'm so glad I ran across it. Oh, he also touched on Trump's feeling about transgender and people that are not, well, we know what we're talking about. They're not white. They're not rich. They're out of his mainstream. But what he doesn't know is that is the mainstream. But he has so many people following him. I'm so glad Charles Barkley spoke up about this. Charles Barkley has always been outspoken. I'm glad he was outspoken on this. So, one last thing. Charles Barkley has been ridiculed a lot by a distraction because he never won a championship. But Mr. Barkley, I'm going to say to you, no matter whether or not you won a championship like Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell, to me, you do not have to take a back seat to any of those because this Don Brooks show is Charles Barkley, a true champion. See y'all later.